Welcome to the Movie English Quiz Show. But before we begin the game, let's spend a minute in the classroom. There are 5 important questions that we will use for talking about movies in English. The questions are: what kind of movie is it? Or, what is the genre? Who is the star? Or, who is in it? Where is the movie set? Or, where does the movie take place? What is it about? Or, what happens? And finally, how does it end? Or, what happens in the end? One more question that you might practice is, what did the critics say about the movie? Or, how were the reviews? We will have questions about 10 movies today. Take the quiz with Marie and Dylan and see if you can beat their scores. For movie number 1, listen to the 5 questions and try to guess the movie title. Clue number 1. It is a romantic drama. Clue number 2. The stars are Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet. Clue number 3. The movie is set on a large ship crossing the Atlantic Ocean. Clue number 4. It's about a young couple who fall in love on the first trip of a luxury cruise ship. And finally, clue number 5. The movie ends with the ship sinking and the man sacrificing himself to save the woman he loves. Let's see what Marie and Dylan have for their answers. What is your answer, Marie?
I think the movie is Titanic.
And how about Dylan? What was your answer?
That was a tough one. I said the movie was Toy Story.
The correct answer is Titanic. Going into round 2, Marie is leading Dylan 1-0. The first clue for our next movie is: it is a fantasy adventure. The stars are Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson. The movie is set in a magical school called Hogwarts and various locations in the wizarding world. It's about a young wizard who learns about his magical heritage and battles dark forces. The movie ends with the hero defeating the dark wizard and restoring peace to the wizarding world. Let's check the answers for round 2.
The name of this movie is Harry Potter.
I think it was maybe Avatar.
And the correct answer is Harry Potter. Marie now leads 2-0. The first clue for our next movie is: it is an animated adventure drama. The stars are Matthew Broderick and James Earl Jones. The movie is set in the African savannah. It's about a young lion named Simba who must reclaim his kingdom after his father's death. The movie ends with Simba defeating his evil uncle Scar and becoming king. What are your answers?
I love this movie. It is Lion King.
I don't know. Maybe it is Toy Story Part 2?
The name of the movie is Lion King. I think it is time for Dylan to take a break. The rest of the game will be for our home audience only. Anne-Marie will be our champion in the studio today. The first clue for our next movie is: it is an animated superhero film. The star is Shamik Moore. The movie is set across multiple dimensions, including various versions of New York City. It's about a young superhero who travels through different dimensions and teams up with other superheroes to stop a multiverse-threatening villain. The movie ends with the hero successfully saving the multiverse but facing personal challenges and decisions about his place in it. And the name of the movie is Spider-Man: Across the Spider-Verse. And now for our next movie. It is an animated musical. The stars are Kristen Bell and Idina Menzel. The movie is set in the make-believe kingdom of Arendelle. It's about two sisters, one of whom has ice powers, trying to save their kingdom from endless winter. The movie ends with the sisters' love for each other breaking the curse and bringing back summer. The title of this movie is Frozen. We would like to take a short break to thank you for visiting the English Conversation Club today. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can study English every week with Marie and Dylan. Recent lessons include talking about travel, interactive speaking lessons, and so much more. Thanks again for watching, and we hope to see you again soon at the English Conversation Club. Also, we will tell you now that there is a bonus at the end of this video lesson. After the movie quiz, you will have the chance to speak with Marie and Dylan and practice asking about and explaining movies. And now, let's continue with the movie English quiz. The first clue for movie number 6 is: it is a Japanese animated fantasy. The main characters are two young sisters named Satsuki and Mai. The movie is set in the Japanese countryside. It's about two sisters who discover magical creatures and adventures in the forest near their new home. The movie ends with the sisters reuniting with their mother and continuing to enjoy their magical adventures. And the name of the movie is My Neighbor Totoro. The first clue for movie number 7 is: it is a superhero action drama. The star is Chadwick Boseman. The movie is set in the fictional African nation of Wakanda. It's about a young king who must defend his throne and nation from rivals and uncover his true role as a superhero. The movie ends with the hero defeating his enemy, revealing Wakanda's advanced technology to the world, and taking his place as a leader. The title of the movie is Black Panther. The first clue for our 8th movie is: it is a comedy drama. The stars are Anne Hathaway and Meryl Streep. The movie is set in New York City. It's about a young woman who gets a job as an assistant to a powerful fashion magazine editor and struggles with the demanding work and her personal life. The movie ends with the heroine choosing to leave the fashion world to pursue her own dreams and find a better balance in her life. And the correct answer for movie number 8 is The Devil Wears Prada. Movie number 9 is a classic. The first clue is, it is a science fiction adventure. The stars are Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, and Carrie Fisher. The movie is set in a galaxy far, far away. It's about a young hero who joins a rebellion to fight against an evil empire. The movie ends with the hero destroying the Empire's powerful weapon and achieving a significant victory. As you may have guessed, this movie is Star Wars. And finally, movie number 10 is another classic. The first clue is, it is an action movie. The star is Bruce Willis. The movie is set in a skyscraper in Los Angeles. It's about a policeman who tries to save hostages from terrorists. The movie ends with the hero defeating the terrorists and saving the hostages. And you are the winner for movie number 10 if you guessed Die Hard. Now it is time for you to ask Marie some questions about the movie Avatar. You ask the questions on the screen and Marie will answer.
It is a science fiction adventure. The star is Sam Worthington. The movie is set on the alien planet Pandora. It's about a human who uses an avatar to explore Pandora and gets involved in the conflict between humans and the native Nausicaa people. The movie ends with the hero choosing to stay on Pandora and help the Nausicaa defeat the humans.
Let's try it one more time. This time, Dylan will ask you about the movie Night at the Museum and you will answer his questions.
What kind of movie is it? Who is the star? Where is the movie set? What is it about? How does it end?
Thanks again for studying with us today. And we hope we see you again soon.